Hi ladies and gents, Pond here with another video for Rise of Empires, Ice and Fire. Thank you so much for all previous likes, comments and subscriptions to the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, why not click on that button and ring the bell so you can get notifications whenever I'm dropping content on the channel. And now onto the topic of this video, and of course it is now tally week for those of us in SX16. It's the end of another season. This one feels like it went by really quickly actually, and I just want to show you what rewards we've got and just do a quick recap of the season. So first off, of course, big shout out to Gus, Nastia, Wargasm and the rest of the COH R4 leadership team for another great season. We finished in the rank 1 faction and the rank 1 guild on the map. So everyone's managed to get maximised the rewards. Obviously working together as a small team, core team from State 90, and then adding people in on the map has worked really well the last 2 seasons for us. And that's all down to the leadership team, absolute dedication, organisation and planning throughout the season. So well done to those guys. In terms of the season itself, for me, it's been okay. I haven't been as active as I would like. I haven't got as many battles as I would like. I managed to get a couple of spec points to increase to 145. But if you compare that to some of the top players who are in the low 160s now, you know, that I'm still quite far behind really. I should have been getting maybe 4 points this season. But it is what it is. I can only get in so many hours a day. And, you know, you really have to be dedicated in needing to maximise those points that you're getting for your honor spec points. But there we go. In terms of rewards, let's jump in and have a look. So I haven't used my rewards yet. I saved them for the whole day. So I've got my personal achievement award. Of course, I got over 15,000 points. That's given me 250 biography skins, 100 of the gold conquest coins, 200 of the conquest nickels, 1200 orichalcum. That will help. 10,000 gems. 1 times the X17 legendary recruitment selection card, 100,000 honor coins and some gold. So let's claim that. And then we've also got the reward for the faction. So another 250 biography skin coins, 250 conquest nickels, 1,000 orichalcum, a 200 million resource bundle, which is okay I guess. 20,000 gems, 1 X1 to X5 legendary recruitment selection card, which is pretty useless for most of us at this stage. 1 S1 to S4 legendary selection recruitment, not so useless, which I'll talk about in a second, and 2 X17 recruitment selection cards. They're going to be key, and another 100,000 honor coins and gold again, so we'll claim that one. And then finally, in terms of my actual individual reward, I got a powerhouse reward. I think I was in the top 50 or 60 in the guild, or maybe 40 or 50, so not horrendous but not amazing. 500 biography skin coins, 500 conquest coins, 500 conquest nickel, 2,500 orichalcum, another 200 mil resource bundle, 20,000 gems, and then another X1 to X5 card, another S1 to S4 card, and 3 X17 legendary recruitment selection cards, plus the 60,000 honor coins. So let's claim all of those. And of course, the other rewards that you can get are from the merit. So if those guys are getting in the top, they're going to have got some rewards as well. So you can see rank 1 is getting the merit medals and conquest coins, 30 recruitment tickets to gift, and then some gold and some resources. I really wish actually personal merit did get some better rewards, because people have really, you know, taken part to a large extent, really invested in the season to get in these top rankings, and obviously you only get rewards for the top 100 as well. I finished like 300 on the map, really nothing to shout about unfortunately, but let's give a shout out to JB from 21X, who was ranked first on our map with 168 million merit. Great effort from him. And I would just like to say to like JB and Royal and everyone else in 21X, what a persistent opponent you were for us for the majority of the season. The guys really kept going until the last minute. Yeah, they did put up a long battle and good effort against us, so well done to you guys. And also shout out to Websitter from TSN in our fellow faction who came second, and our very own Wargasm from COH that came third. Quick shout out to Tabe from My Alliance, and also Marvel, who also got into the top 10 there. Those guys also had great seasons on the map. So those are the merit rewards as well. Now let's have a look in terms of, before we go and have a look at tickets, let's have a look in the season store and see what you can get with those rewards. So on a shop, I'm up to nearly 600,000 honour coins now. Across, the only real difference this season is that we had these X16 selection chests that give you the chance to get the 8 copies of both of the SX16 heroes, and then plus anything from SX12 up as well. So SX12 to SX15 heroes. Not going to go for those. Of course, we've still got all the other historic boxes available as well. Even the S1, S4 like selection recruitment vouchers where you can choose the specific hero. You can only get a maximum of 2 from each season, and S1 is 200,000 each. S2 is 250,000, S3 and S4 are 300,000. Unlikely really at this stage you're going to spend all your coins on that. What I did spend my coins on this season again was obviously the 90,000 Super Dragonite, all of the war badges, and we also had then the red crystals and the dragon crystals, sorry, and the blood-soaked dragonite. I maxed all of those. I am kind of tempted to potentially spend 200,000 on an S1 voucher for like a specific hero for next time, just because I still need 9, it's 11 copies of S1 heroes, so that's quite a significant amount of heroes still, but I'm not sure yet. Conquest Store. Bearing in mind, I finished in the rank 1 faction and the rank 1 guild. I've only got 600 of these gold coins, so I can't even get one of the top rewards, which is still only a 30-day skin, which I just think I just don't understand why they've done this Conquest Store. It is pretty rubbish in my opinion. There's nothing really good here. Oh, I can get my SX16 Conquest medal with 200 coins. Yay. And if I spend 200 coins, then next season I wouldn't be able to get one of these 30-day skins. So what's the point, devs? Honestly, 950 for the other one. The only thing I can get with that, well, I can't even use that, and it would be just the Garden of Four Seasons 30-day decor as well. So pointless. Skin Store. Did manage to maximize obviously the skin coins this season. I can buy a skin. Probably going to do that if I'm honest with you. Obviously, most of you will be aware I already have. I do have Lionheart, Beast Queen, Rosen, and Avalanche. So that just leaves either Bleeding Steed, Lawman, or Immortal Guardian. 100% never going to buy a Immortal Guardian skin in this store. What I would say is in terms of the order of heroes you want to get from this store, I would say Avalanche, you're basically always going to use that hero. You'd want to get her skin. Then it would be Rosen in my mind. Then Bleeding Steed, because again, very, very versatile hero in many combos. And fourth would be Lawman. After that, I'm really hoping that we're just going to actually see some new heroes in this skin store next season. It's been the same for, 3 seasons now, the heroes that you can get. I know Immortal Guardian, they popped Immortal Guardian in there extra, but and Lionheart, but it's really not very appealing to most players. And considering that they've just dropped, Aslan, Healer into the game, so many top heroes, Warhammer recently, all getting skins. Those 3 in particular, they really should be in this skin store for next season. If they're not, it's a massive kind of hand to the face from the devs to us players, because even if you're, as I say, getting those very top rewards, you can still only get 1 skin a season, and then you've got to build up your bio seals and everything else for it, and it needs quite a lot of copies of hero medals, etc. So it's really not easy. Last season I spent all my coins on bio seals so that I could finish some skins. So I do have I have managed to finish Rosen, Avalanche, and Reaver. Those are my 3 skins that I've finished. So but I still need loads more bio seals, and I struggle to get copies of the hero medals as well. So I'm definitely going to be buying Bleeding Steed. In fact, I might as well buy him now, because I was definitely going to do that. There we go. So I've bought Bleeding Steed with my coins. I'm pretty happy with that decision, and hopefully next season, if none of those other heroes do enter the store, then I would get Lawman. But otherwise, if like a Healer or a Aslan or the Warhammer skin does get in the store, then I would definitely buy those probably first before Lawman's. I think they're still priorities ahead of Lawman potentially. Tickets. Let's jump in and go to others. And of course, these skins you can only use for yourself, the ones that you buy in the skin store these days. Now, where are my tickets? Here they are. X1 to X5, it doesn't really matter. I've got all of these heroes. It would have been nice to have like a one that I wish they would extend these up to maybe SX8 or SX9 now. Bearing in mind we're in SX16, you know, an X1 to an X5 ticket is pretty pointless. I've got an X15 ticket as well. Actually, I forgot about that from doing the faction missions. So, but again, I mean, I've got all of those heroes. So, and now I'm just fiddling around, going on the wrong menu. So, yeah, let's just choose. Well, let's get these I'm definitely going to go with S1 for these tickets because I need 4 copies of Genghis Khan still. I need 3 copies of Charles the Great, 2 copies of Black Prince, and 2 copies of Edward the Confessor. Of course, you know, Charles the Great was just quite prevalent recently with that new with the new event during the anniversary event for the Giants. So, you know, Strife from the Dragon. There we go. So that it's interesting that you might actually need these heroes. X5, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to choose number 2 ticket, and I need to choose an X15. Let's just choose that second one. There we go. Now, with the X17 tickets, obviously most of you should know by now, you can't use them right now. That's because obviously X17 heroes haven't been released in the game yet. It will be the same premise as we had this season, where your tickets, you'll be able to use your tickets just before the season starts to give you a head start on the heroes, or that's the theory, I think. The devs are going for with this new system, why they've changed it up like this. Some people like it, some people don't. I personally do like it, that it gives you a chance to get the new heroes before we start. Yeah, that's all I'm going to really say about it. So yeah, that obviously you can't open these tickets for a few weeks until we're just before the start of the season. Of course, you can just open your reward tickets at any point during the week. You don't have to wait till Thursday because you do not get any points for them. So let's just get this X15 out the way. Hey, and I got a Belisarius. And then my 2X5 got a Sakura. And got a Defender. So they're all good anyway, getting copies of seasonal heroes. We always need those. Now, S1. Can I get a couple of copies that I need? This is key. Edward the Confessor. Yes, I needed one of him. Okay, not my top priority, but I'll take that. And can I get lucky with the second one? Yes, Charles the Great. Come on. Yes, okay, great. So I got two Archer Hero copies that I did actually need. So that's been pretty successful. So there we go, guys. That is all of my rewards and bits and what I've done for the SX16 season. Thanks again to everyone that took part in COH and also in the map in general. It's been a pretty good, well-mannered map. I think I'm going to be sticking with COH for next season as well, just because it's a little, well, they are very organised and demanding, but it's also not quite got those demands. And being on a massive map with the big guns for, you know, my level of account is not actually really that fun. At least on these, if you're not on the top 3 or 4 maps. You've got a chance to have some fun battles and actually compete with a lot of other players who are at a similar level to you. And I feel that's a really good kind of user experience for me in the game. So there we go. Guys, I hope you've all been lucky with your rewards this season over the last couple of days. Or if you haven't pulled them yet, good luck for when you're pulling those tickets. And of course, good luck for when you're getting your SX17 tickets. For those of you that are at this stage of the game where you do get tickets for the next season. Of course, if you have liked this video, please do click on that like. And if you could share this video and my channel in your Alliance chat, preference chat through WhatsApp, Viber, Discord, whatever you use to communicate with your fellow players in the game, that would be very much appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.